on me.
While the silver-haired Alba of the Republic's 85 sectors live safely behind protective walls, those of different appearances are interned in a secret 86th faction. Known within the military as the 86, they are forced to fight against the Empire's autonomous legion under the command of the Republican handlers. The second season is starting from the 3rd of October. Miko is a typical high school student whose life turns upside down when she suddenly starts to see gruesome and hideous monsters. Blending both comedy and horror, Miruko-chan tells the story of a girl who tries to deal with the paranormal by acting indifferent towards it. Starting the 3rd of October. An isekai, where a 34-year-old Shuten awakens in another world. He tries to make the most of his new opportunity while conquering his traumatic past. Second season will have its first airing on the 4th of October. America, 2047. One day a black meteorite fell on the world and produced distorted monsters called D2. Music was the one thing able to overcome them. But there are some people who resist the D2 and wish to destroy them. Starting the 6th of October. The greatest assassin on Earth, reborn by the grace of a goddess into a world of swords and sorcery, he's offered a chance to do things differently this time around. He has to eliminate a super powerful hero, who will bring about the end of the world unless he is stopped. Starting the 6th of October. Despite her popularity, Komi is terrible at communicating with others. In fact, she has never been able to make a single friend. Hito resolves to help Komi with her goal of making 100 friends, so that she can overcome her communication disorder. Airing begins on the 7th of October. Who would have ever thought that the most feared gangster of his time now spends his days as a modest house husband? Seemingly giving up the way of the Yakuza, the legendary immortal dragon, Tatsu, is currently staying at an apartment with his wife. Doing his best to live a peaceful life as an efficient homemaker. Part 2 begins airing on the 7th of October. The man-killer virus, a lethal disease, has eradicated 99.9% of the world's male population. Mizuharu Ito has been in cryogenic sleep for the past 5 years. When he awakens from the deep freeze, he emerges into a new world where he himself is the planet's most precious resource. Starting the 8th of October. Young Mirai is left in the care of his abusive relatives, after the death of his parents. Since then, he has become gloomy and depressed, leading him to attempt suicide on the evening of his middle school graduation. Mirai, however, is saved by a pure guardian angel named Nisei, who wishes to give him happiness, by granting him supernatural powers and a chance to become the new god. Starting the 8th of October. The 23rd Pokémon anime movie centers on Koko, a boy who was raised by Pokémon and also considers himself as one, treating the mythical Pokémon Zarude as his father. When he meets Ash and Pikachu, he discovers the human world and a plot threatening his home. Releasing on the 8th of October, on Netflix. The Demon Slayer Infinity Train arc will have a 7-episode television version, including an entirely new first episode, that will start premiering on the 10th of October. The first episode depicts Rengoku as he embarks on his journey to the Infinity Train. The remaining episodes will add about 70 new animation cuts and new background music, as well as a new trailer. A mysterious organization has issued a threat and set bombs all over the world. Pro-heroes and those in hero internships scramble to find the bombs, and must track down the mastermind behind the deadly chemical attack, on the 29th of October.
Oh baby, is the game over?